Hello everyone, this is Zach Evans. I'm a regional manager here at New Star Lighting, checking in with you from the beautiful city of Chicago, Illinois. And today we'll be doing a quick tech talk that has a high-level view of the differences between ISO classifications, IP ratings, and wet location listings. So let's jump right in. So we'll begin with ISO ratings. ISO stands for International Organization of Standardization. This independent organization develops quality, safety, and efficiency standards for various products, services, and systems. Now, ISO cleanroom classifications are rated according to how much of a specific size of particulate exists per cubic meter of air. So in English, how clean is the air inside of a controlled environment? Now, originally, these classifications and standards were created by the U.S. General Services Administration. Now, these standards were called the FS 209E and contained 6 classes, starting at 1 and finishing at 100,000. Now, in the early 2000s, we actually moved from the FS 209E model to the ISO model. Now, this model added in a few more levels. We ended up getting 2 cleaner classifications and 1 dirtier classification. So, under the new ISO model, the cleanest clean room is your Class 1, and the dirtiest will be your Class 9. Now, although ISO 9 clean rooms are considered to be the dirtiest classification of clean rooms, the environment within those spaces is still cleaner than a regular room. Now let's talk about IP ratings. IP ratings are part of the International Electrotechnical Commission and refer to ingress protection. This rating is based on the amount of liquid and/or solids that can get into a fixture. So when reading IP ratings, the first number is for solids and ranges from 1 to 6, and the second number is for liquids and ranges from 1 to 9. Unlike ISO classifications, protection increases as the numbers increase with IP. So a great example would be IP69. This means that 0 dust and 0 liquids are able to get into the fixture. All right, now let's move on to wet location. So wet location refers to an area or location where water or other liquids can drip, splash, or flow on or against electrical equipment. There are 3 wet location tests that can be applied to a luminaire depending on its usage and mounting location. So they have the rain, the sprinkler, or the immersion tests. There are also a few different levels of wet location classes. We have covered ceiling mount only, we have mounting within 4 feet of ground, and we have ground mounted recessed. Now, one of the biggest differences between wet location and IP is the fact that with wet location, water can get into the fixture. Now, there has to be a hole or some type of place for it to get out of the fixture, but wet location does not mean that no water gets in. It just means water is not retained in the fixture. So as we wrap up this high-level view, I hope that we were able to bring a little more clarity and understanding to these common listings, ratings, and classifications. If you have an application or project that requires fixtures to have one of those, please keep New Star Lighting in mind. We'd love to be a resource and be more than happy to help. So, as always, thanks again. This is Zach Evans signing out.